Led Zeppelin, rock and roll, CVT guitar lesson for Mark. Mark, thank you for your patience, dude. You've been very patient. Hope all's good, man. Haven't heard from you lately, but I know you're going to be excited for this lesson. So the tuning is standard. You know, I recorded this, plugged it in when I was done, started to do the, you know, go through the whole edit, upload process. I mean, it takes an hour and a half, whatever, to go through all that. And it said I couldn't find it. And I realized I'd never hit record. So I did a whole lesson looking in the camera, but forgot to hit record. But that's alright, because it's Jimmy Page. It's fun. Standard tuning, section 1, 7 seconds in. We're going to go with the part that I just played. You're going to have an open A string through almost all of this first section. And it's an A power chord, open A, 2D, to 3A, pull off to open. You can kind of experiment with strum directions too, okay? I've seen it done multiple ways on the strumming. But, okay, now keep that open A, right? We're gonna go 5D, 2D, and 4D. 3A, half step bend, with the rest there, the rings a second. Half step means 1 fret, so play the 3rd fret. Go 1 fret higher, that's our target. Okay, when you bend, that's what you're doing. You're taking a note and making it go sharp or higher. So you have to know where to stop. You don't just want to bend the string. You have to, and the only way you can do that is by ear and testing yourself. Okay, half steps, whole steps, or 2 frets, and so on. Then on the D string, it's going to be 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, with the open A string sounding like this. And then you've got double dots, and music, that means repeat. Go back, play it again. If you got that, you are set up. Play the same thing on the D and G string. Now go back to the A and D string. Now go to the E and A string. And I'm only hitting the E power chord, the open 2 EA, once on the end of this, so I can play the A power chord twice to wrap this section up. Okay? And then 24 seconds in, we hit the second rhythm of the song. They're both pretty powerful parts. 3E, you're going to bend it a half step, and that's going to take you to an A power chord, open A, 2D. Do that 3 times. Let it ring. Then do it again, no bend, and stop the note just by sticking your hand over the strings and the fingers if you want. Again, let it ring, and then 3E, pull off to open. Pick the note and flick it off the finger to make the open E ring. Okay, that's our pull off. And double dots, so you'll do it again. Now, just like in section 1, we did those repeats of certain grooves. Do that same thing on the A and D and G string. Which is cool, because you're memorizing concepts that are built on different strings. Makes it a little easier when it comes down to the big picture. And then back to the beginning part of it. Here's where it's going to probably get tougher for you. 7A, 9D, 1st and 3rd finger. Keep these down the whole time. And go 2 times. And then pinkies has to stretch to the 11th fret D. And then pull off to the 9th fret D. And I'm lowering that thumb. Sounds like this. You're going to do it 4 times. If it's too tough to pull off, you can just strum it. And then 5A, 7D, stop the note, just karate chop it. But I would like you to work towards getting the pull off, because it's about, you know, getting it right. So 1, 2, 3 pull, 1, 2, 3 pull, 1, 2, 3 pull. Alright, and then I think that's it for that section. Then you'll see some repeats at 52 seconds in, the double dots of section 1. You're just going to do the double dot section. And then section 1, or section 2, play the same way. And then we've got a part at 1:26, section 3, where it's 12A, 11D, and 12G. You're gonna go down, down, up, down. It goes. We'll do that again. It's got double dots, so you're gonna repeat it. And make sure, Mark, that you hear 3 notes. Then you'll see the start of double dots, so that tells you we're gonna repeat again. This time it'll be 5 times though. We gotta go 5GB of that. So 5GB quick rest, hit it again, followed by 7, pull 5 on the D twice, and then 7 vibrato, rest. So here's all that slowed down. If you can get the vibrato, and he's going about this speed. So pull off, we gotta have, you know, 2 fingers down to pick the higher one to get the secondary note to ring. Guitar solo is next, 1:46. Don't sweat it. This is a tough solo. If you can just get used to some of the techniques and stuff, that would be fine. I've tried to provide some of the pick directions for you. You can change them a little bit, but check this out. 3A, pull off to open, and then 3E. Do that 2 times. And I like to go upstroke and then down on the 3E. And then 3, but end on the 3A this time, so it's. And then 3, pull open to the 3E. 3A, pull open. That's kind of one concept. And then lower your thumb, because we got to stretch here. 5G, pull off. You're going to pick, pull off to the 2nd fret, and pull off to the open. Do that on the G and D. It's an awesome riff. Try to catch the fingers on the next string so you don't go. Right? 3, slide to 4 on the A. Pull off to an open to 3E. And go over them in chunks. That's one good subgroup right there. 4G, bend a whole step. That's 2 frets. Bend, release, slow bend. Stop the note, and then bend, release, pull off to the 2nd fret. And then 4th fret, D, G, 2G. So watch. And then pick. 3A, 2 half-step bends, and an open A. 3A, slide to 4. And I'm going to use 3rd finger. And then go 2, 4, D. So 4, 2, D, G. And then we can down pick the rest. But we have. So 4, bend, and then go 2, 4, 2, 3A half step bend to an open A. So we have. 2 open A's, 7G, we're going to bend a whole step. I'm going to back it with at least the middle. Go 5B, 5EB, 7G, bend, release, pull off to 5, to 7D. Here's that sped up a little. Down, down, up, down. Top of page 4, 7, 5G, 7, 7D. So 5B, hammer 8, pull 5, so lower the thumb, and then 7G. Once you get this, Mark, he's actually going to move it 1 fret higher and again and again. So it's... But get used to it in one spot, right? But he does move it. Then a different concept kicks in here. 10B, I'm going to touch underneath the G string here, but I'm going to pick the 10B, hammer 13, and then 12G 4 times. 10B, 12E bend, and then I'm going to go on the E. 12, 11, 10, 13B bend, so that gives you back to the high E. 10, 11, 12, 10, 12B half step bend, and then go 12, 10, 12 half step bend, 10, 12 half step, and then 2 more half steps. So that sounds like this. Okay, then on the B string, 10, 10, 10, 12, 10. And then 12th fret E, B. I like to use my 3rd finger for those. And then 10B. 207 time stamp, 15B, 15E. I like to use 2nd and 3rd finger, back it with my index. I'm going to hit them both but bend the B string a whole step. Stop them 2 times now. And then once, hold, strum, release, pull off to 13. So that goes. Then 14, 15 GB, 14, 13 GB. 15E bend, 15 bend slide. Alright, the start of double dots, 3 times. 8 pull 5 on the B, 7G. That's it. 5B, 8E bend. And then 8-5 open. 5B, 7G vibrato, and then a quick 7. So you have 2 minutes 13 seconds in. 5B, hammer 8, pull 5. I'm going to lower the thumb a little. And then 7G, 8 times. Here it is slower. So I'm only picking 2 notes out of the 4-note pattern. Top of page 5, 7G vibrato, and then go 5, 7, 5, and then 7D twice vibrato. So it's 219 timestamp, 5B slide to 7, and then go 5, 7B, 5G half step bend, 7D. So it's once again. Alright, then you'll see some repeats at 220. You'll have section 2 played the same way. Section 1, the double dots only, and do them 6 times. Finish at 307 timestamp with an open D, 2G, 24 times. Then he throws this cool little riff in. 2 on the D, slide to 4, and then 2G, 4D, slide. Same thing on the A and D string. So it's... And then section 1, just the double dots only, 2 times. And then continue from the double star, which is the drums kick in. And then 3 minutes 33 seconds in, we'll go 12A, 11D, 12G, 10B. You gotta use these fingers that are in your tabs. 3, 2, 4, and 1. Strum. And this little page riff at the end. You'll go 3, slide 5 on the E. And then on the A, 3, 5, pull 3 to 5E. 5A, pull 3. And then 5, 3, EA. Let's try all that. And then go 5, 5 on the A, slide to 7. 5D. And then this twice. 7, pull 5 on the D. 7A, 2 times. 5D, vibrato. pull off to an open D. So that last riff there. And that's it, man. Mark, have fun with this. Let me know how you're doing, dude. Now you got some good stuff to work on here because you'll have the tabs. Talk to you soon, man.